Back to 1111 Universal Connection. Cleaning out the table, cleaning out the space. Okay. Cleaning out the energy. Thank you for coming back. So when we're doing a read, that's how, so we're not late for the 8-8 portal. So we're not late. So I have to verify that. So, yeah. So let's talk about it. 8888. That is the infinity sign. That's basically the balance. That's basically the affirmation. Okay, so when we look at the peak of the Lion's Gate, that would be August 8th, of course. But remember, that always begins around July, the end of July. End of July, the moon cycle is the 28th, July 28th, and it goes all the way to August 12th. Okay, so of course, the energetic peak is the 888, which is, excuse me, not the 888, but it's actually the 8-8, August 8th, which is today, Friday. Okay, today, Friday. This is the evening time right now, so we're not late in saying that. Remember that it began sometime in July 28th all the way up to August 12th, which is amazing because on August 11th, that's when Mercury retrograde ends. Okay, so yeah, so there's a lot of things that are being aligned. There's a lot of things, a lot of planets that are being energized at this moment. Remember also too that in this day, the sun is aligned with Leo. We are in Leo season. Yes, we are. So in saying that again, also too, remember this is the Bright Star series. Okay, the Orion's belt. Okay, in Earth. Okay, so we have an alignment between Ceres, Orion's belt, and the planet Earth. Okay, it's a cosmic. Okay, it's a formation. It's a cosmic formation. Okay, it goes all the way down to the ancient astrology from Egypt. Okay, so maybe what is it, the Mesopotamians or so if you're looking at your Akashi records, okay, you might be able to trace down your bloodline all the way back there if you have the resources to do that. Okay, I myself have done that in the past, so yeah, thank you very much. Just wanted to share the little tidbit of information there for you guys. So yeah, so the cosmic formation is between the Osiris, okay, Orion's belt, and planet Earth. Okay, so once again, this is rooted all the way down to the Egyptian times, back in pre-ancient Egyptian. Whew, tongue twister. So again, so this is the Sirius. Sorry, whoo, you guys got me right. So this is right now. This is where we look at the sun in Leo. Okay, and the bright star Orion's belt and Sirius. Series Earth. Okay, so that's the deep cosmic formation, planet formation. Okay, so that's where we at right now. So when it comes to anything associated with tradition, okay, abundance, renewal, this is it. Tonight, sit under that sun. Tonight, sit under the moon. Tomorrow, there's actually a full moon as well. Okay, ask for what you want, get ready. Okay, we're serving the energy that we need to be serving in order for us to be in alignment with our true higher self. Okay, so once again, request not request to the planets, to the stars, to the skies, exactly what you're wanting for yourself. Okay, do not put a label on who you're going to be requesting or who you're going to be praying to. Okay, so we're not doing none of that. We're actually talking to the planet. We're talking to the star. We're talking to the air. Okay, stay grounded, rooted. Okay, right in your backyard, in the park, stay rooted, whether it's tonight or tomorrow night, and make sure you do the request and you let go what doesn't work for you any longer. What is not there for you for it. What is not no longer valid for you any longer. Okay, so once again, this is a powerful energy. Okay, and remember the number 8-8. That in itself is infinity, balance, abundance. That's karmic alignment. Okay, anything karmic that you've been going through, this is the time to release that, let that go. It's not working for you. Okay, so when it comes to numerology, okay, in doubling the numbers is a significant, amazing energetic hold. Okay, it's like the double digits makes it even greater than what it is. Okay, not greater than what it is. It is great because it is great. It is abundance. It is you. It's the connection. Okay, it's balancing. Okay, it's infinite. Okay, infinite. So okay, so let me digress. So going back to what we were saying, so when it comes to the portal, okay, this is the time where you want to sit down and you want to release anything that is not working for you. Okay, understand that there are things that are meant for you to fight for. Some things are not meant for you to fight for. So that's it. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. Whether we understand that or we don't understand that, certain things we're not meant to fight for them. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're no one's judging here. This is not a judging place. Okay, so let's leave that alone. Now let's talk about Mercury. Mercury, it's in retrograde. Okay, and it's also in the sign of Leo. Okay, creating this air of reflection, reassessment. Okay, and throughout the read this week, if you go to the reads that I posted this week, though, if you go back and look at other reads that we posted, even myself and other tarot readers, okay, there's a sense of wanting self-expression, of wanting adventure. Okay, so that's very, very important, but be careful how you work this energy, because you don't want it, like, it depends on what you're working for. If it's something beautiful, good, that is not destroying anyone, it's going to work out for you. Okay, but if you are looking to get over on anyone else, please, it's not going to work out for you. Put a thumbnail on that. It will not work out for you. Okay, this is not anything personal. It's just the way it's set to be, the planets. When I tell you that we are supposed to be aligned and doing the work that we're supposed to be here in this planet, in our skin, our body suits, okay, our humanoid suits, as we're here, we're supposed to be in alignment with our higher self. Okay, in moving forward and doing things as a collective and helping others as well. Okay, not everyone is here for the same thing. Not everyone here is willing to do the work. Okay, so let's digress from that and forget about that energy, because we're not doing none of that. Okay, so we're not challenging any negative energy here today. 888. I keep on saying the 3 numbers, but it's actually the 288. Okay. Okay, so when it comes again to the portal, okay, it coincides also with the full moon tomorrow. Okay, the full moon tomorrow and the sturgeon moon in Aquarius. Okay, and that is tomorrow around Eastern time. Is it Eastern time? At 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning around Eastern time. Okay, so this is a very powerful part where it coincides with the portal and the full moon and sturgeon moon in Aquarius. Okay, and again, that's August 9. To clarify, that's August 9. Okay, there's an alignment here that emphasizes in releasing anything emotional. Okay, releasing anything emotional that's been like taking a toll on you. Okay, and so we have to make sure that we're releasing anything that is not working for us. Okay, having self-awareness is very important as well, and taking responsibility. Can I say that? Taking responsibility on how we move forward and how we do things, right? So now for the August 9th also as well, Saturday, August 9th, there is also the Saturn Mars position. Okay, and it further intensifies the patterns. So it's like balancing and discipline as well, but it also is an intensity, because everything is like all at one. Like so there could be some intense. Wow, intention. There could be some tension. Okay, so we want to be able to balance discipline. Okay, there could be as well within yourself. You have this fiery ambition. Okay, but also move forward with discipline, and and outweigh what's good for you, outweigh what will work out for you. Okay. Um, Again, going back from the eighth. No, let's start from Mercury retrograde. That it's been impossible for us to get one sentence out there, explain ourselves. Okay, it's been impossible to do certain things, write certain contracts, sign certain contracts, or anything like that. So it's beyond impossible. It's been like a hold. It's like two step forwards, one step back. That's what I hear. So knowing that, okay, today the 8/8 portal, okay, that began somewhere in July 28th. It was a transition, and today is a heighten. Okay, this is where you're going to release certain things tonight, today. Okay, this evening you're gonna release things that are no longer working for you, things that might be holding on to you, you've been holding on to emotionally. Okay, releasing those things that are no longer working for you. Learning to release those things that are holding on to you. Weights on your shoulder. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, we are balancing. We're gonna balance out, and have this ambition, this fiery ambition within, coming in from our gut. We are going to feel that ambition. It's going to intensify, and you're going to see the patterns. Okay, and as you're seeing the patterns, everything is going to balance out as well. Okay, you're going to be able to move with fire, power, discipline, gracefully. Okay, the time to harness this energy, and harness this energy effectively. Okay, so again, sources, okay, suggests that there's a variety of spirituality aligned with these practices. Okay, so you can manifest things for yourself. Okay, you could do ritual practices like meditation, journaling, chanting mantras. Okay, work with your crystals under the sun, under the moon. You're going to be saging, do some breathing practices, some gratitude practices, write in your journal with intention. Okay, write what you want for yourself in 2026. Put the intention out there. You have a window of manifestation. Okay, you had it in the morning on August 8th, this morning, 8 o'clock. You have it in the evening at 8 o'clock. Okay, you have it also at 8 in the morning. Okay, going into the ninth. These are also like micro portals, whether you did it this morning or you forgot to do it, but these are little micro portals that are heightened. Okay, and for you to make your intentions be known. So again, when it comes to these portals, take that time, whether it's 7/7, okay, whether it's 9/9, okay, at 9 o'clock in the morning, at 9 o'clock at nighttime, okay. These are all little micro windows where you could set your intentions. And it all starts with you, yourself. You're breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you could take 8 breaths, deep breaths, 8. Release for 8 seconds. Go back. Release. And you release once again. That's how you are able to connect with your higher self. Okay? With your guides, your angels, okay? Especially if you're doing it on the soil, outside, in the yard, park, okay? You're going to feel and sense nature around you, talking to you, whispering to you. Okay? These are rituals, okay, that will align you. Okay? Once again, back to journaling, meditation, chanting, mantras, working with crystals, okay? You could do an offering as well. Do an offer to the sun. Remember that these energies will be cleansing you as well. The gratitude practices, it keeps you in your inner alignment, keeps you focused, aligned with your true intentions. It keeps you authentic to self or your soul's purpose. Okay, that's something that we've been working on. What is my soul's purpose? Okay, those breathing practices are very helpful for you to get aligned with who you truly are in your soul's purpose. Okay, it's amazing if we do the work. You become deeper in your spiritual connection, in your spiritual direction. Embrace Leo's energy on the 9th. Tap into self-expression, generosity, creativity, and courage. Engage in the collective. Engage engage in the collective doing the work. Okay? So embracing, okay, today's energy, the 8th, and embracing tomorrow, the 9th, okay, all the way up to the August 12th, excuse me. You're going to tap into those qualities, okay? Self-expression, again, generosity, creativity, and courage, okay? This will allow you to move freely in your world and engage in the things that you want in your life. Do spiritual activities like, again, meditation, a little dance, a little song, and how to amplify the flow. Okay. Here, right now, what we see is the theme is August 8th. Okay. The peak on the 8th, it began on July 28th. It began on July 28th. It concludes on August 12th. Okay. On August 11th, Mercury retrograde ends. Give it 3 to 4 days. You know, you might see a little bit of trace 2 to 3 days after. Okay. Just be aware of these things. Okay. Now, when it comes to the Sun in Leo series, Orion's belt alignment with Earth is tomorrow the 9th. Okay, we already said that. And now with numerology, the double eights are infinity, abundance, and karmic power. Okay. When it comes to astrology, okay, once again, Mercury retrograde, and you have the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, which is the 9th, and Saturn and Mars is in opposition. Okay. So when it comes to spiritual practices, we're going to be doing journaling, meditation, crystals, and doing the group work. We could do the group work here together. Okay. Drop a like. Let me know if you want to do that. We could do it in a live. Okay. Have some people coming in. Okay. See if that works out for us. Okay. Right now, we're going to be running into a small read. Okay. See how you guys, whatever messages are coming in for you guys. Let's see if there's something that you guys would like to hear. We're expecting a message again from 1111 Universal Connection. This is going to be your Friday. Okay, Friday's read. This is for the collective doing the work. When I say the collective doing the work, is the people that are aligned with their higher self. Okay, their celebration. Their celebration, guys. Yes, we want celebration. We want to toast it up, right? A little celebration, a little drink. But we could drink water as well. Okay, we have here, unfortunately, but not so unfortunately, this is the turmoil card. I'm gonna say the turmoil card, but this is where there is battles, right? Some self-defense, or just not seeing eye to eye. And then on this side, you have the 10 of Cups. Okay. Okay, when it comes to the 10 of Cups and not seeing eye to eye, I see, and then you got celebration here on the top. This is your past. This is your future. You don't want to deal with that no more. You don't. This is what we're letting go. This is what we're let things be gone. We don't want this energy no more. And say it out loud with me. We don't want this energy no more with us. We just want to work for the future, and not only that, align with our higher self. Why we came here? Um we all have a different path, right? We're not supposed to be walking in the same way the other person is walking. Okay? We're no. We all have our different path and we are connected to a single star. And you need to find out which star are you connected with and how to move forward to become your higher self, your powerful higher self. Okay? So right now I see that the competition and all that diversity, and all the rivalry and all the opposition, you wanting to leave that behind you, okay? So there might be a little competition. There were a little competition, but the differences now are no longer valid, right? No longer valid. Now you won your 10 of cups. You want a nice foundation. You want a happy home. You want a happy life, happy emotional life. You want happy emotional completion for yourself. You don't want to deal with that any longer. Okay, and this is what we're letting go. This is just clarification. We could, ooh, just because they felt like that and they, let's see, rivalry. Let's see. Okay, not moving forward. Okay, not getting your wishes come true. Okay, and not having an epiphany, not having a change. Okay, so they could be rivals, or the ones that are want to be difficult with you. You can leave them in the back and you just continue with your life. Okay, if they don't want to do the work, that's not up to you. Okay, they don't want to change, that's not up to you. Okay, moving forward. Okay, leaping forward and coming in with the truth. Okay, leaping forward and coming in with the truth. Okay, there's changes here for you. Okay, doors will be opening for you. You're working through all the dark night of the soul, meaning anything that you have not been able to conquer in your life, you're working through that as well. You're having the time to rest and meditate. Okay, and you're going to be balancing out your money. You're going to be balancing out your physical world. Okay, there's going to be also a give and take as well. Okay, and look what you get the world. You get the world and you get the wheel of fortune. How wonderful. How wonderful. And these, I don't know if there's is a crowd or there's people or these things that are like holding you back or were holding you back, these rivalry. Let them. They could just kick rocks and, if you know the term, kick rocks and let them go and do whatever they need to do. Basically, they'll be fighting with themselves. Okay, that's all. That's all you need to know. Okay, keep on doing the work. I'm not saying that all of us are going to be doing great, but for the most part, the ones that are doing their job, doing their due diligence, or are just working hard to move forward. Okay, from darkness to the light, and leap forward and leave things behind you that are not serving you, and do your work and do your work on your projects, work on your art, work on your portfolio, work on your job, work on something that you've been working on. Okay, also things that are giving you anxiety. Okay, things that, or maybe a Capricorn in your life. Okay, things that have been giving you anxiety, are you wanting to, and the burdens. Okay, the burdens that were like heavy. Okay, you wanting to balance that. Okay, you wanting to work through those things. Okay, you're moving forward. It's going to be fruition. Your soul, the seeds that you have sowed are going to grow. Okay, this is just confirmation. You do the work, you get beautiful things in your life. There's nothing to it. Yes, you're going to be sometimes in distress. There's things in the physical world, in the 3D world, that are holding you back. But once you make peace and understand that here in this physical world, anything that happened doesn't really affect you. As long as you're doing the work, as long as you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, and understand that anything that really, really happens, or anything that happens around you, to you, It really doesn't matter. And you're not going to have an attitude that you don't care, because you do care and you love life and you're doing the work and you want to help others. But you understand that it really doesn't matter. It doesn't really have effect on you. Okay? You're going to feel the nostalgic. You're going to feel like you're taking a stroll down memory lane. Okay? You're going to feel like you are connecting more in a childhood, like more in a childhood, not child. I feel like you're gonna be connected more like a childlike demeanor. Okay, you're just gonna be happy. Okay, happy go lucky. Okay, maybe you're missing the way things used to be. Okay, but now it's time to find that familiarity, that warmth. Right, it's time to see things as they were once. Simpler, the simpler times, right? And understand that yes, there's a lot of things, burdens that can be heavy. Okay, and those burdens that were heavy at one point helped you grow. Okay, but now is the time to wish for something better, bigger. Get connected with your inner child, your inner self, your don't forget about yourself. Doesn't matter what age you are, connect with your inner child. Allowing yourself to rediscover this world, this planet in a new way. There's always some time for self. There's always make time for self. Always make time to laugh. Okay. Always make time to inspire others. And don't forget to have some fun. Have some fun. That's what we are here for. Enjoy life a little. Okay, remember, set intentions for what you want for 2026. Okay, let me see. They're gonna be in the defense. You're defending yourself from these things, these prior things. You don't want nothing to do with that. No. Whether it's a new project, it's gonna be, whether you're working on a new project, that's going to be abundantly amazing for you. I keep on seeing this new project, this new skill that's going to bring you abundance. You're going to be able to live from this. You're going to be able to live. You're going to be able to buy things from this. Whatever you're working on, you're going to be known for this. Okay? And that's going to be amazing for you guys. Okay? That's going to be amazing for you guys. 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Please be careful with any temptation. Be careful with any temptation. Okay? 7 of Cups is showing me that, whether we think that our cups are all full and filled, always leave a little room for a little bit more, right? Because these can be illusions, right? Trying to come here and tempt you, get you off your wheel. Okay. Be careful who you open up to. Be careful, okay? Who may not be there for your best interests, okay? Be careful who you're projecting your ideas to, your dreams to, okay? So that's why journaling is very powerful. There's a journal that we're going to be working on, and this journal, soon we're going to be working on this, and we're going to be dropping this journal soon, so that basically, if you guys want to buy it, it would be amazing. We want to make sure we've been working on it, and yeah, we want to make sure that when we drop the journal and we sell it, maybe online, that we're gonna let you guys know and see if you guys gonna want to grab one or two. It's a great also idea for gifts. Okay, but back to the read. Watch out for anyone trying to create illusions in your world and in your life. Okay, watch out for any illusions, any lies, or any drama coming towards you. We're going to give you 3 oracle cards, okay? And that's how we're going to set the cards, okay? So we're talking about fruition, burdens, and we're going to start something anew. Okay, let's see what we have to say about this. The first card that we have here is single-mindedness. Okay, choose your own path and what is best suited to you. Exactly what we were just talking about. Source, thank you so much. Thank you to my angels, to my guides, to the planets, to the angels, to the sky. Thank you. Okay, choose the best path that is suited for you. Okay, the next card is, okay, this is card 14. 1 4 is 5, 19, 1 and 9 is 10. So this is a cycle closing. Polite declaration. Okay, you can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. Love it. Okay, claim what is yours and stay in your power. Okay, card 23 here. 2 and 3 is 5. So we have another 5. Okay, distinctive potential. Okay, we have rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. This is exactly what we're talking about. There's something that you're working on. There's something that you're working on, and I see it here. And this fell right on that, okay? It's going to set you free from all this behind, okay? Card 27, okay? So that's another 10. So we have 5, 10, 5, 10. Amazing, okay? Here we go. Push to surface. Excuse me. You may have become complacent. You might be stolen or in need of a new surge of energy. 8-8. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. Again, become aware of the dynamics of your life. This is your card, okay? Guys, this has been a read from 1111 Universal Connection. We're closing out the energy, closing out the table. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope this has found you in a great state of mind. Okay, remember, the only work that you could do is on yourself. Okay, in order for you to create a good life. Okay, connect with your younger self. Connect with your inner child. Okay, many blessings to you guys. Into next read. Thank you so much. Okay, for the likes, for the shares. Okay, thank you so much to the new listeners. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. The more we keep this up, the more connected we're going to be. We're going to become more powerful, okay? As a unit, as a whole, become more powerful, more connected, okay? Thank you. Enjoy the planet formations.